Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. And last but not least, a shout out to all the Aquarians who are celebrating a birthday. I wish you nothing but the best. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aquarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on? The World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Empress. Major Arcana for Libra, Taurus. And your outcome is the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Aquarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is about having the Midas touch. Anything you touch, you make more beautiful or turn it to gold. I'm also getting something about fruit. So there is something about bringing about the fruits of your labor or tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. I'm getting something about a generous offering, or there is something about a plenty. Now, this could be something that you're doing or getting more. Getting more. Less is more. Getting more. Getting more. Getting more resources. Getting more help. And the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is being shrewdful and resourceful when it comes to business and career. I'm also getting something about attention. So that can also be something about putting yourself out on a platform, or you and your significant other traveling. There's something about a hot climate, or something about max capacity. What's coming towards you is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is maybe a risk, no reward. I'm also getting somebody is baiting or hooking you back into some kind of fight or argument. I'm also getting something of once you make the decision, you can't go back. You can't back out. So Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? Sometimes this is about being very picky and choosy of picking some kind of fight or argument. So pick and choose your battles wisely. And the Six of Wands. Wow. I think somebody is trying to knock you down a peg, but you can't be knocked down. Because the Six of Wands is, I'm going to risk it and walk in there and ask for a raise. That's what this feels like. Six of Wands can also be an energy of, again, milestone after milestone. Or maybe that this is a milestone and you want to celebrate with your significant other. I'm also getting the other. So there is something like the other, the mother, the other. Because in the blocked and challenged position is the Empress. And the Empress in the blocked and challenged position could be, yes, overindulging, overspending, overeating, over consuming, or somebody here might be very lazy, or so, what you're bringing to fruition, you make it look easy. And then this person is like, well, where's my fertility? Where's my growth? What is this World card? World card is about, yes, travel, putting yourself out on a platform, but I'm also getting something about you have the resources to do something, or a very generous offering here. And the Eight of Cups. Let's escape. So escapism is good when it is for a couple of days. There's something about trying to escape, or somebody here. There's a withdrawn energy. This can also be something about a very generous offering or somebody offering something. And maybe you're like, huh, we could cut our losses here in this commitment or connection. Let's just escape. Let's just go. So what is this Empress? Something about a person's self-esteem. I'm also getting somebody who's codependent and reliant on you. Now, this could be a mother, a grandmother, and this person is in disagreement with you. It's like this person wants to be weighed hand and foot. Something about hand and foot. And the Queen of Swords. Could be an ex. Well, this person's pissed off. What do you mean that you're going on vacation? Well, somebody was being generous, like me and my friend are going. Well, why aren't you inviting me? Queen of Swords in the blocked and challenged position is somebody who is extremely and harshly judgmental towards people and situation. Because usually the Queen of Swords in the upright is somebody who is unbiased. So this can also be something like, don't let this opportunity pass you by. You can escape. I'm also getting something about like a hot climax. Like a climax is approaching here. And I feel like it's this person. Queen of Swords can also be bad advice. Somebody's trying to like give you bad advice as well so that you don't take this path. Mental resilience. Something about soft. Somebody here might be indulging, like overspending, overeating, overindulging. Or there's something about like a loss of fertility, a loss of passion, codependency, grandmother, mother, somebody feeling left out, something by water. Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands in your outcome. Now, Queen of Wands is sassy. So this is about you showing off some sass and some spice. Now, Queen of Wands says give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just take that bold, brave action. It is also about looking good and feeling good, asserting oneself. And maybe this is something you need to say. Now, you look here, asserting oneself. I'm also getting something about a certification. This can also be somebody who's motivating or inspiring you, or there's something about the sunflowers. Sunflowers equal happiness and joy, which equals success. And the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. And the Hangman is somebody who is waking up. I'm also getting something about wake up. Wake up, you're missing out. And that could be something you're saying to this person in the blocked and challenged position. And this is also the card of enlightening. A new way of thinking and a new way of understanding a circumstance or a situation. But feeling lit up. Queen of Wands can easily burn this little tree or this energy here. Energy. You know what I mean, this rope. Burn the rope. I'm also here, burn the bridge. Sometimes you might have to burn a bridge. Okay, so what is this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles? Some of you are in commitments and there is equal give and take here. Like there's love and compassion, but it feels kind of vanilla and boring. So there's something about like, let's spice it up. Yeah, and the Seven of Pentacles. What is worth our time investing in here? You're saying to your partner, who do I want to invest in? What is worth my time investing in? I'm also getting something about investments. Some of you are letting go or getting out of some circumstance or investments. And then other ones, it's like, what's coming with us for the long haul? Something about a slow investment, or it's been a slow time coming. 20. What is this? 5 of Swords and 6 of Wands. Somebody here triggered and jealous, or you have somebody who's trying to talk you out of something. Yeah, and the Ace of Swords. Well, you see right through that garbage. Because the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords is like, I'm going to expand my mind and my own awareness here. And this is about claiming victory on top of victory. So whatever risk in some kind of investment, or wherever you're escaping, like if you're going somewhere, if someone's offering you something, I would definitely go. Because you do have somebody quite salty. This is salty and pissed off. Like, what do you mean you're going with your friend? Well, my friend's buying me a plane ticket. That's how this feeling is like. Or this could also be an energy where you're just escaping reality. It almost feels like an outer world experience. Like it's something different. It's out of this world. And the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Oh, that's big love, big heart. I'm also getting something about a shipment. So this could be like orders coming in. And King of Cups can also be something about closure and tying up loose ends with somebody at a distance here with love. Or this is like, yeah, something about love. Doing something you love. A King of Cups is also somebody who is emotionally available, emotionally intelligent. In your focus is detaching or escaping. It almost feels like by water, like go by water, or it's a different experience. You've never experienced it before. I don't know if you're going on a sailboat or you're going on like a cruise ship. That's what this feels like. Eight of Swords. Okay, so what is this salty person? This person is harshly judging you. People are going to judge you anyways, Aquarius, whether you're doing bad or good. So this is like a mother or a grandmother. Maybe you have kids and you're like, oh, okay, well, you know, my mom's salty that we're not taking her on the trip, but can you watch our kids? Something about that. Yeah. Page of Wands. Somebody can't get something off the ground. Okay, so in the blocked and challenged position is a loss of fertility and something not growing for an individual. I'm also getting something about a man-child, woman-child. Like you're telling this person to grow up. Or you do have an ex with a child here. And you're going towards, it almost feels like an outer world experience. And I don't know if this is like an excursion, a cruise ship. Right here, salty. Somebody here trying to talk you out of it, but you can't be talked out of it because it's victory on top of victory on so much victory. And Queen of Wands, looking glam. Page of Wands in the blocked and challenged position is somebody is limitless and with relocation and move. This person is not frisky kitty. They're funky kitty and salty kitty. So somebody is, you know, I saw a meme and I thought it was really funny. The bee said to the fly, why don't you try honey instead of trying shish or something? I can't remember because you know how flies are always on dog poo? And then bees are like, go to the honey. So there's something about sugar and salt. And this could also be needing to watch your sugar and salt, or somebody here has to watch the intake. Now that I'm talking about being salty. Sugar and salt. Yeah, there could also be somebody quite salty. Like this person feels abandoned by you. Like, why didn't you be generous and buy me a plane ticket too here, Aquarius? Well, Page of Wands. Somebody here feels limited of what they can create. But Page of Wands is always, we talk about it, follow through. You have to follow through with the desire. Because when you follow through with the desire, you're going to get what it is that you want. It's consistency. It's based on consistency. I'm also getting something now about the consistency. So are you baking? Sugar, salt? Make sure that you're tasting, because you could be putting in salt when it should be sugar. But then I'm getting salt water. Or is this has something to do with an oasis, like a hot springs? With the Page of Wands, it's effort, yes, but somebody here needs to follow through with, I'm going to paint my nails red. I'm going to paint my nails red. Paint the damn nails red. You have to follow through on the action. But this person's like, yeah, but my arms are broken. Like, I can't do that. You need to come help me. I'm needy. I'm needy. I'm desperate. I'm out in the cold. The High Priestess. Well, that's a lie. That's a secret lie. Okay, so what is this Queen of Wands and Hangman? The spice. Oh, sugar and spice and everything nice. I'm also getting something about baking. Doesn't have to be baking. And the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Eight of Swords is I'm stuck. I'm stuck in what I can create. This person also is having a really hard time. This person's being stubborn on having a hard time on gaining a new perspective. That they can create the reality that you've created for yourself. And then you do have possibly a couple. It's like a grandmother or a mother. Doesn't have to be a mother. It's just somebody who is salty. Pissed off that the invitation wasn't extended. Okay, so give me one more card for the Empress, the Page of Wands. Somebody overspends, overconsumes as well. And doesn't follow through. Man, child, woman, child. And now we got the Queen of Cups. Yes. Cancerian energy. Cancerian energy is mother. But I'm getting something about an energetic drain or an energy leech. And there is a divine counterpart here on the board. So it's almost like somebody has to stay behind. Page of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of gossip going on here about whatever this investment is. Is somebody talking? And then you have the Queen of Wands, which is Aries energy. Aries energy is like, what the heck am I going to do about this? I'm stuck here. It's like getting something unstuck through creation, through passion. A new way of thinking and a new way of understanding that you are limitless. And maybe this is all that they need to hear. If you believe. So let's just say this is like you relocating and moving. Well, you can have that if you believe. But right here, there's a mindset of like, yeah, I'm ready to take this action. I want to go in there with confidence. And then all of a sudden it's like breaks and delay. Or there's stagnancy. Like, it's almost like a fear of like showing off. And it says, wait. Wait for what? Wait for what? Or you've been waiting patient, like waiting. Wait, it's up to you. So somebody could be waiting for an answer from you to get back. And no. I'm going to ask what that no is. I feel like somebody here is, again, saying, no, you can't go. No, you're not going. You're not going. What does this know? Perfect timing. So something here is like wait and perfect timing. But what is perfect timing? Meditation brings about answers within the next few weeks. So there's something about the next few weeks. An outer world experience. I don't know if this is like traveling around the world. Like it's just something totally that you've never experienced before. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Let's just say that you are, you know, quite King of Pentacles, quite Queen of Pentacles, where you put in the work, you know, we make our meals and then we go to bed. But this is more like if you've never tried getting in a canoe, this is like somebody just being like, try this. So it's just a different experience. It's something you've never experienced before. And they're like, come on, just escape reality for a minute. Maybe you're saying that to somebody as well. Have fun. Zodiac signs that you might be dealing with, or zodiac signs that you can embody of energy. You have Scorpio, which you have the World and the King of Cups, which is Scorpionic energy. Then you have Gemini and a Cancerian. So Cancer is mother and home. So, oh, somebody misses you. I want you to come home. I want to come home. But this person can't come home. It will happen in the next few weeks. I want to come home. Oh, that's really sad. Let's get some letters. This person might be working at a distance, or there's something about like a relationship. We'll get some letters that you might be dealing with. A C, an M, a J, and a W. A C, an M, a J, a W. Let's get a couple more letters, just because I'm curious. A D, and an I. And then, you know, that DIY. Remember your DIY project? Something about DIY. And then mix, right? There's something about like mixing and blending of a family as well. There might be like a culture different. So going back to, like I said, it's out of this world experience. Maybe you, let's just say you live in the States or you live in Canada, and you're like, I've never been to Mexico. Well, you're going. Or you've never been on a cruise. You're going somewhere. Bull. Plenty of material things. We already know that. But I'm getting something about like different culture, different baking, different taste buds. Cain, pay attention to your health. Okay, so going back to the salt and sugar. Sugar and salt are delicious, but you know. And no. And it says heartache over what you no longer have. And teardrop, great personal sorrow. Mule. This person feels left out, I'm telling you. And then again, salty tears. And then heart. So going back to something about salt and sugar, I feel like this person, it might be somebody else, because it says pay attention to your health, but I'm feeling it's somebody else's health, and I don't know what's happening to them. But then again, salty water, salt tears. And then it says mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. But this person like wants to come home, or they want to remain the same. Something here. But it can't. It can't be the same. Table, hard work ahead, and then carriage, a journey either physical or mental. Yeah, right there. Interesting reading. Anyways, Aquarius, let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website, and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.